Hello, fellow miners, and welcome to another episode from Spice Mines Gaming. Today I'm going to be working on a mob farm in hopes of catching bones and gunpowder. But the first thing I want to do today, I've got a couple of small tasks to take care of before. The first thing I want to do is before I do that, I'll do something else. But one thing I'm going to do here really soon is give the cat a name. And yes, I have a name for the cat. But before I do that, since that takes levels, what I want to do is put mending on the looting sword. Is that this one right here? No, it's not this sword. It's a different sword. That would be that one, looting. I want to put mending on this sword. And there's a mending book. And if possible, I would also like to put mending on my second pair of elytra. So I think I put that in this shulker box. Let's see. No, that's building materials from the end. So let's put that back. I believe it's in this one. No, it's not. I thought I put those in the cyan shulker box. Well, there's a mystery. I have moved it and I don't remember where. Okay. Where could I have put that? That's funny. Huh. Well. Did I put it in a chest? This is so funny. I've lost a pair of elytra, and I lost a mending book. I've stuck it somewhere, and you know what's funny is it'll make sense whenever I find it, probably. It should have been in that one. Oh well, I'll find it. I'm not going to waste any more time. So, let's go ahead and put mending on this sword. We'll just move on. It's expensive, 17 levels, but it's going to be worth it for this sword. The sword's going to get us some extra drops. Whoop, lost my anvil there. Okay, so there's my sweeping edge. I don't really want that one anymore. Let's put that back. Now I got to make an anvil in order to name the cat. Actually, I don't have to go out to the shed because I have shulker boxes. Okay, let's put that in here. Block of iron right there. So I need 3 of these. And 4 of these. Alright, let's go put that back. And let's go craft an anvil. There we go. Alright, so naming the cat. And as expected, my son wanted me to name the cat Pete. So there we go. We'll have Pete the cat. Let's go give him a name. Pete! There he is. Okay, he just walked off. I don't want him following me here. Let's see. If he's going to follow me, then he's going to follow me. Otherwise... Okay. Alright, he's good. Okay, now, the next thing we're going to take care of today is we're going to go ahead and head over to the mob farm. It's underneath the house, by the way. We're going to go to the mob farm, and I've already done a lot of the menial work, the digging and getting things set up. And so I will show you what I've done so far, and then from there we're going to walk through step by step on how to make this thing work. Okay, so I've got these 2 water elevators. This side comes up, this side goes down. So we're going to head down here. And the level of this mob spawner here, I keep calling it a spawner. It's not a spawner, it's a farm. I'm going to get that right one of these days. This level, and there's a strategy involved here. See, we're at Y61. Now that's important. Oh, there's the cat. Okay, well, let's take him back up. Let's go back up, and I'll show you something here with the numbers. After I get the cat put up. Alright, come on, kitty kitty. Let's get up here. Okay, where... This goofy cat, let me tell you, is he still down in the basement? Okay, I think I'm going to have to leave the house. This was totally not part of the plan, I assure you. Doesn't this cat know I've got things to do? There he is. Okay, now. Okay, now come on. Go ahead and have a seat right there. I'll move you later. Okay. Oh, I forgot. This level is Y93. Okay, back to the mob farm. Y93. If I stand right here, this is directly, well, actually directly above is going to be over here where Pete's sitting. So directly above the mob farm is going to be 32 blocks at the floor of the mob farm. Now that's significant because these mob farms work best when you're between 24 and 32 blocks away from the floor of the mob farm. So that's what this is. This is 32 blocks below the level of the floor of the house. So anything up here, things are going to start spawning. And that's what we want. We want them to spawn on these platforms. Now these platforms, well, that was nice. These platforms are an 8x8 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you skip 2 and you dig a trench 3 down, and you make this kind of this cross section here. And that's kind of your general shape. Now what you need beyond that is trapdoors. You need a lot of trapdoors. This particular design, using these 4 8x8s, requires 64 trapdoors. Because you need 8 along each side, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. Let me go ahead and put these up. I'm going to leave those for now because I've got to put water down under here. And we'll do that in a moment. As soon as I get these trapdoors, I keep forgetting if I jump I'm probably going to fall in because I have that jump enhancement. Alright, and then this last side here. And that's not where it belongs. Alright, now let's come over here and do this right. Okay. Now I have 3 left, and that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Now all of these need to be opened. I'll come back to those. Alright, and then finally these. Okay, now that they're all open, except for these 2, what this does is whenever a mob, say a skeleton or a creeper, etc., comes to this particular spot right here where these trapdoors are, their AI will believe that there is a full block here, but there's really not. And then they'll fall down here into this cross section here. And what is going to go down here is water, and that water is going to push them into that hole, where they fall down into a collection chamber that's at the bottom of the hole. So let me go ahead and get the water. I'm going to need 8 buckets of water here in order to get enough water for this. Because I'm going to have 2 buckets of water per leg of this cross here. And I'm going to do this one last because there's something in particular over here that I'll show you as part of building this mob farm. It's actually quite important. There we go. At least I'm pretty sure it's that side. If not, we'll find it. Okay, and then let's come over here. Okay, now let me run over to this side. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be... Yes. Okay. This is important right here because if you make one of these underground, and the same principle applies above ground, but if you make one of these underground, you have to go through and find caves within quite a bit of a distance. It needs to be more than 32 blocks away from any one of these walls at a minimum. It's a good idea to go maybe even 60 to 100 blocks if you can at all do that, but you know it's kind of hard going that far because it's a lot of torches. But whether this is below ground or above ground, you have to torch everything so that you don't get monsters spawning in here, but instead you want them to spawn up on these 4 8x8 platforms. So this cave just happened to be, whenever I was digging this, just happened to be right here. And so I've gone through here and just kind of overdone the torches all the way through this cave. And this one was a pretty long cave. There's another one that's a little bit further below that was even bigger than this. And see, everything is lit up. Nothing will spawn down here because every little shadow that was below a light level of 9 got a torch. And so that's the way it is all the way down there. It goes that way quite a bit, and I think this way may be a dead end. Yeah, I think it dead ends down there somewhere. But this is a pretty good-sized cave, and so now everything is lit up, and nothing will spawn in here. And so that reduces the spawn rate here, but increases the probability of things spawning over here where I want things to spawn. So let's go ahead and put these buckets back and plug this hole. And so now I can go ahead and finish this part. And then I do need to go ahead and patch this up because I'm no longer going to need to go down there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put, whoops, not that. I'll just go ahead and do this first. Let's go ahead and put these up and then open them. Now, what I've got to do is take up all these torches, because see, as with that cave, this is lit up and nothing can spawn in here. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and take up this shulker box and this. And so let's go ahead and take out these torches. Because this thing is ready to open for business. Oh, and one other thing, there's the matter of behind the glass as well. I do need to go get some carpet. I don't want monsters spawning over there either. And the best way to take care of that without doing something invasive is to use carpets. So let me see. I don't think I got... No, I did not get any carpet. But I can go ahead and patch that. And... let me go see if I have some carpet up here before we go on. I can go take up some of these torches. Let's see, I got one here. And I'm going to go ahead and leave these torches up because I don't want anything spawning in here yet. At least not on this side of the glass. Over there is fine. Anything can spawn over there as needed. Now, the kinds of things that these mob farms will collect... you're mainly going to get like creepers, spiders. Let's see, you're going to get creepers, spiders, and zombies, or and skeletons, or your primary things that you're going to collect in those mob farms. But you can also get endermen and witches as well, and they have some pretty cool drops in addition to your usual creepers and zombies and stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy because he's going to be chasing me around. Any creepers in sight? Because I think there's one. Yeah, there's one way over there, but I'm not going to worry about it. That's out of the way. If there's one over here, I'll take him out, but we need carpet. Oh, here, let's get distracted for a moment. Here is a cocoa bean farm, or kinda. Very low tech, as is, most of the other things I've done so far. But now if I need any cocoa beans for any reason, I've got all of these right here that I collected from that jungle. So brown dye, cookies, you name it, it's all right here. So I do have carpets around here somewhere. There's 11, so I probably need more than 11. I'm almost going to guarantee it. So let's just go ahead and grab a whole bunch of just miscellaneous carpets here. I can always come back and make some more. But this will probably look silly, but that's okay. I just want it to function. And I'm doing this the long way. Okay, so let's go in here. And also, with that jungle in the last episode, I believe I have fixed my frame rate problem for the most part on my computer. So I might go back to that jungle and give it a proper explore. And maybe find a... look at that. See? We've already got 3 creepers and a spider. That's pretty cool, just right off the bat. So we'll just kind of let them do their thing there. There went one down in the hole. Cool. So right there, I mean, this thing is already being productive. And it'll be a little more productive once I get these torches taken out here. Because then things will start spawning a little bit closer to this glass. So let me go ahead. Whoop. That's right. I don't need anything over there. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. Actually, I'm going to take this up. Let's grab... And yeah, I'm just overthinking all of this, by the way. Okay, now, for the silliness to begin. I don't need that, so let's just go ahead. And it sounds like another creeper went in. See if we can see him fall. They may have already fallen. The spiders, they fall down in there, but they're a little bit tougher to get down in there. They have the ability to climb, and so they kind of have to fall in just the right spot. Okay, let's do these. Not that it really matters. My mind is, whoa, a little distracted right here, because I'm excited that this thing's already working. Okay. Hope I have enough carpet. Yeah, I should. Okay. That would be crazy to not have enough carpet. That looks rather silly. Okay, let's go ahead and take these out. And then we'll go down and check out the collection chamber here. And this design that I've done here is AF cable. Why is there a... I guess is that providing that light, or is that just one of those ambient lights that you find near caves every once in a while? I wonder if that's just an ambient light. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. But, yeah, this is working. But anyhow, this is AF cable, so you can go away from keyboard and just let these guys just spawn and drop, over and over and over again. So what you have to do is you come in here. Let's go down to the collection area here. And again, I was strategic with my placement of this. And, well, looky here. Not strategic enough. So we got a skeleton and some creepers in here. Come on. There. Okay. I need to lower that one. Well, that's good to know. So if I lower that one more, they should die when they hit. They're supposed to die when they fall. But if you want to collect experience, then, this is the right height. So that when they fall and they don't die, then you come in here and whack them, and it's just one hit, and they're all dead. But one more thing. There is, again, see, there's another cave here. And this one was actually a very large cave. I went ahead and blocked off part of it. But it goes into a gigantic ravine. And so I went in there and I lit up that entire ravine. There goes that spider. I heard him fall. Oh, another creeper. See, this thing is really productive. And already we have 9 gunpowder and 2 bones. And there's 6 gunpowder, 4 bones, and yeah, see, this is... I'm liking this. They're just coming down like crazy. This is more productive than the last one that I made. And I've also got some mines down below here, so I bet if I go down there and even light those up some more, this will probably be a little more productive. Well, some things are dying when they fall. So yeah, I'll have to optimize this. I'll lower it down 1. And you know, the nice thing about this, if I lower this down 1 more, say put the chest down where those stone blocks there are, and put the hoppers where the chests are, if I want to collect experience from this, I can put soul sand across here where at this level, the monsters will fall in the soul sand, they won't die. I can take them out and then collect the XP, and their drops will still go into the hoppers through the soul sand. But that's the mob farm. And this floor, like I mentioned, is strategic in that this floor is, I think, 28 blocks below the floor of the spawning platforms where the monsters will spawn. And so you're within that 24 to 32 block range. And I did 28 because that also includes the 2 blocks of air above it for... I'm just playing it safe there. And so now... I'm within 32 blocks of the ceiling of the spawnable areas. And so this thing is productive. And so all you have to do is stand right here in this corner and just wait. And if you sit here and wait long enough, you can go away from your keyboard, take care of some stuff around the house, or, you know, some people go overnight. They'll just sit here and go to bed overnight and come back in the morning. Monsters will just start dropping down in here. They'll die, they'll drop their stuff, and then you'll have these 2 chests to just come in here and collect all the goodies. Haven't had any zombies yet, but let's go up and see if we can catch any more monsters in the chamber here. I'm calling it the chamber. Yeah, see, there's some spiders. They usually take a lot longer to fall down there, like I said, because like that one, see, he can cross over, but now that he's in there, he should fall. Let's see, he might, yeah, see, he pushes that one down, and, yeah, see, they can climb. So it's a little bit trickier with the spiders, but as you can see, they do eventually fall. And the other nice thing about the 24 to 32 range is anything that spawns within that range will not despawn. So that's why this is good for AFK. And I can AFK from either in the house or down there in that chamber, or that collection area, which that's actually the better spot since everything's lit up and this is the nearest dark place. If I were up there, I would have to light up all the area around the house as well, which, you know, I would like to do that, but it's not necessary to get this thing to work. So there you go. There is a mob farm, and it has been demonstrated to function. And it was actually very easy to make. Now, these things are usually not... they're inefficient by design, but they work. So they'll get the job done. Now, you can, if you want bones, your best bet is to go find a skeleton spawner. But if you're not afforded a skeleton spawner, then this is the way to go for skeletons. Creepers, you can make a creeper farm. They're tough to make, but they can be done. I've never done one before. I've seen them done. But creeper farms are really good, and you can get music discs out of those too. Something that isn't necessary, but it's pretty cool to get every once in a while. And then for zombies, again, a zombie farm, or I'm sorry, a zombie spawner is good to find. And for spiders, if you can find an abandoned mineshaft, they usually have spider spawners down there. Those are really good. So, you know, those are the best ways of getting like the specific drops. But if you just want general drops, that's the way to go, is get one of those things. But that is that. Let's go check it one more time. I just like going down here and checking it out just to see what's in there. I hear spiders and skeletons. And a creeper. See, 2 skeletons, a creeper, and there goes that skeleton. Let's watch him fall. And there he goes. I think another one just fell. Yep, there he goes. And there's another skeleton that just fell. That spider's up there. He's looking at me. But yeah, I guess it looks like I do need a few adjustments here. Nothing major. I'll probably have to kill a few things here. Let's see. Yep, there's a creeper waiting. Racking up the drops here. Very cool. Very cool. I like this. I really do. So yeah, I just need to bring this down one. Do I have the... You know, I have the means to do it. Let's just go ahead and do it right now. Let me get this out. I'm going to need an axe. I've got a little bit more recording time to do here, or time to record, so let's just take care of this right now. I'll just go ahead and collect all these here, and I'll put them back. Now, this could be dangerous right here. I better hurry. There. Now they'll fall down there, die. Everything will collect down here. I can get the stuff out here. Let's go ahead and put all these back. There we go. All right. That's that. I thought I had it at the right depth, but I was just one block off, it seems. But very neat. All right. Now, there you have it. There is the mob farm at work. So I will be collecting all of those drops, especially that gunpowder. That's kind of the main one I really, really want, is the gunpowder. Secondary, the bones for bone meal. And now I'll be able to... I'll have a good source, a sustainable source of gunpowder for making the rockets for the elytra. And I need to go to sleep. Well, there you have it, a mob farm. And so I can't wait to see what all the goodies we get out of that and see how productive this thing's going to get. I'll go down there and do some tests for a while and see what it does. But I have a feeling everything's working just fine. I just need to do a little bit of cleanup work around the collection area just to make it easier to get in and out. And but that's that. If you ever want to make a mob farm for your builds or for your worlds, that's how you do it. They're pretty easy. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you did enjoy watching it, please tap or click that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. And also, I have started a new series called Uncut Survival. And what I do in that series is I do just a survival series like this. I use the latest snapshot of version 1.14 of Minecraft. So the newest, latest, and greatest. And it's uncut. I don't cut anything out. So if I build something, you see everything. If I mine, you see it. It's uncut. The episodes are about 1 hour long, and they premiere. Each episode premieres on Fridays at 4 p.m. Central Time, U.S. and Canada. And for those of you in Europe, that would be, I believe, 2200 UTC or 10 o'clock p.m. UTC time. So check it out. There's a live chat with the premiere, and I'm present with those. And so I welcome feedback and just general talk in there. If you want to share your opinion or share your thoughts, by all means, jump in there and say something. Say hello. I'll say hi back. And it's a good time. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the episode 2 premiere coming up this Friday. But again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.